What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes news, and it is June 8th, 2026. It's been a while. I know I've been taking a little bit of a break from my own mental health stuff and everything, but it is coming up to the anniversary week, and we are starting to get hyped because it's the 10th anniversary coming out for Idle Heroes. I've been doing this since what, like the 4th anniversary or something like that? Absolutely crazy. But we do have today the skill information about Void Executor Umbrion. Now, this is a very unique hero in the fact that it literally has specific buffs to take out mages and priests. So I don't know if this means he's more of a PvP hero when it comes to his kit, but we're going to talk about all that here today. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. If you haven't done it just yet, hit that subscribe button. Let me actually check while we're here right now. Our total subscriber count right now is just under 95,000. And you know what? It's the perfect time to be doing this because go down in the description. We have a huge giveaway for hitting 95,000 subscribers. Do it right now, and we might give it away tomorrow. Let's jump right into it. All right, so first off, we're going to be talking about the background of this hero. First off, looks pretty dang cool, I have to admit it. And of course, this is part of the preview for the 10th anniversary. Behind the scenes of this hero, though, the core concept of this hero centers around a ruined knight reforged by the Void who wanders through confusion in search of meaning of his own. So to reflect this idea, we gave him a floating posture, echoing the weightless sensation of drifting through the boundless void. I mean, the one thing I liked is the part about the weapon. As for its weapon, we designed a massive drill-like armament. Its savage, thorn-covered structure radiates destructive force, visualizing the madness that once drove his pathological haunts against mages. And this is the key word here, mages. So mages and priests are something that this character absolutely hates. The design is decent. I think he could have looked cooler, maybe. I don't know. But as far as skill set goes, it definitely doubles down on this mage and priest hate. So it says right here in the hero traits that Umbrion is a powerful burst assassin hero, which this one is unique though. He doesn't just attach single targets like so many assassins do. Against lineups with priest or mage heroes, his targeted counter capabilities can reach their full potential, dealing devastating damage to the enemy. So he definitely has burst damage, and he has class counter, which I'm wondering if this becomes something of a norm where they're making more of these niche heroes for PvP that might still have uses in PvE. So let's go over his first ability, Execution here. Decree of Annihilation. Deals a certain percentage of attack as armor ignoring damage, which I love, to backline enemies. So he's not hitting 1, 2 targets, he's hitting up to 4 technically, which already is not very assassin-like, but I like it. If self has Void Verdict, consumes several layers of them to deal extra damage of non-armor or of armor ignoring damage, which again is just really, really powerful. You guys realize how much damage armor blocks? This is huge. To targets that have one of his debuffs, Void Finger Mark, and additionally deals damage equal to a certain percentage of the target's lost HP, capping at a certain percentage of the attack. If then he still has layers of Void Verdict left over, it's going to consume them and repeat the above effect. Each repetition increases the armor ignoring damage coefficient, lost damage, and damage cap. So this could be devastating, even if we're not talking about like priests or mages or stuff. We'll see. But Void Verdict is a skill effect stackable up to a certain number of layers used to enhance these skill effects. So I don't think it does anything else. I can't remember from reading his other abilities if it did. We'll jump down to it though. Nether Void basic, or this is just a passive skill, changes the basic attack to deal a certain percentage of damage to armor ignoring damage to several random enemies. So again, not very assassin like, where assassins have traditionally gone for single target nukes. However, if the target is a mage right here, additionally reduces their control immunity, which I feel like it would be better if it lowered their control precision or something. But hey, if the target is a priest, additionally deals a certain percentage of attack as armor ignoring damage. So really, really big hate against priest targets. So could be a PvP counter hero to use. We'll have to see. Annihilation, after releasing a base attack, has a chance to inflict that Void Finger Mark, which is used for the active skill, on the target for several rounds. If the target is a major priest, there's a chance to get that Void Finger Mark and its coefficient increased while getting several layers of the Void Verdict. So I guess the Void Verdict really comes into play against mages and priests, whereas the Void Finger Mark is like it can happen on anyone. It says whenever a mage target with Void Finger Mark takes control effects, self deals extra attack damage to all mage targets. So I guess if you're in like campaign, Void campaign, you're going against like a full mage wave. This could be a devastatingly powerful hero. When a priest target's HP first reaches a certain percentage, self deals extra attack damage to all priest heroes with that. And again, Void Finger Mark here, not stackable, reduces the owner's armor, damage reduction, all damage reduction, block, and dodge. So very, very powerful effect. We'll have to see how it actually plays out though. Next up, we have Crime Inscription. At the beginning of each battle or at the end of each round, when a certain number of enemy mages are on the battlefield, you're going to gain those marks of crime, which is a new one here. For every several priests, you're going to get marks of punishment. When self takes control effects, it has a chance to consume several layers of marks of crime, aka the ones from the mages, to transfer the control effect to several random enemies. That's kind of strong. If the target is a mage, additionally deals attack damage to them. If self has marks of crime, oh, this is a long one. Very, very long. And when a certain number of consume layers are reached, increases the number of transferred targets. When an enemy priest releases an active skill, it has a chance to consume several layers of the punishment one to convert several random attribute buffs on the target to corresponding attribute reduction effects. So it flips it from buffs on the enemies to the appropriate debuffs while converting several random attribute reduction effects on self into attribute buffs. If self still has mark of punishment, consumes all mark of punishment, and when a certain number of consumed layers is reached, increases the number of converted attribute effects. This is just like one of the craziest skills we've seen in a long time. Afterward, deals attack damage to the target for several layers of attribute reduction effects the target has. Additionally, deal a certain percentage of attack damage. That's just one ability right there, and that is a crazy long one. Now, they also go on and tell us what the Core of Origin does. At the end of each round, for every several layers of Void Verdict self has, grants different buffs to allies. So warriors get damage reduction and attack, rangers get speed and attack, mages get speed and control immunity offset, assassins get crit rate and crit damage, priests get healing effect and all damage reduction. It's all right. I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of that, but does say Umbrion is a high burst assassin. When facing enemies of different classes, Void Executor Umbrion adopts different countermeasures, especially against mages and priests, blah blah blah. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting niche hero. We'll have to see if it actually comes into play at all. You can see who the tenants are here, which are not horrible. They're not anything crazy good, but he will also serve as the position 2 tenant for Weaver of Life Ignatia and position 4 tenant for Great Sage Sun Wukong. That's the one I like, because I know there's people out there actually making Sun Wukong teams, essentially, where he's the main carry. Not like the best strategy, but it's not horrible either. This could be an additional hero to your team. I don't know. Overall, it does seem like it definitely has potential here. But the fact that it's very specific to just like one type of, or 2 types of classes, I don't know. So let me know what you guys think. Hit that subscribe button. We got a bunch of videos coming your way this week for the 10th anniversary. And I'll see you guys next time.